Hello and welcome to the vlog or commentary, whatever I end up making it. Happy New Year, 2015. It's mostly just gonna be a video just talking about the year in review for the channel, how things have been going, and what I have plans for the future. So, yeah, restarted back in March. Did some loadout stuff, kind of cut my teeth on loadout, being comfortable hearing the sound of my own voice, learning the ins and outs of putting video together, and realizing how badly my computer needed an upgrade. I did have a decent one back then, pretty much until 60 FPS came into play. Then I decided to get some newer parts, try to keep up anyway. I really like 60 FPS, so I would like to keep at that. Got back into Ostronauts. I've been really enjoying it. I'm just trying to find out ways not to get burnt out, in ways to keep the game fresh. So kind of redundant, but trying to do more than just do commentaries. The guides are helping. They're pretty fun to do, but they're a lot of work because I usually end up doing recording, gameplay, and or commentary, and then edit the video and upload it in one sitting, pretty much in one evening. I'm trying to not wear myself down so badly because I kind of have that habit of just pushing myself until I drop. I was like that when I made a webcomic in high school. I barely took any breaks. I tried to get as many comics done in the course of a day, and I ended up burning myself out on it. I don't have much of an interest in drawing, and just trying to learn from my mistakes, getting better at speaking, trying to be more social, just trying to help people, especially the game communities that I have an interest in and that I want to help. I do want to grow the games that I play, and as long as I have an interest in the games, then I will make videos that I want to make for those games, for those communities. So, Ostronauts is pretty much my primary game. It's difficult to be more than adequate at multiple games. Like, I'm at the point where I feel I can give advice and coach people, but I don't really have much of an interest in being competitive. I don't much have an interest in playing competitively, like starting a team or anything like that. I'm more interested in just commentating and just talking my way through it, because I'm not too interested in being top pro league player. I just want to, more than be one of the best players, just try to help new people ease into a game. And I'm trying to learn ways to accommodate people who I don't know. I have quite a thick shell, like I'm quite introverted, so I'm just trying to work my way around it, but I'm trying to work my way through that as well, just trying to be more open with people. There have been times where I feel like I've had people on my friends list who I thought they were just being a pain in the butt, but they were just trying to be friends. So I don't react well to other people. So it's something I need to work on. Just, I don't know. It's like when I'm trying to play another game and people just want me to play Ostronauts all the time. That's where I can get pretty annoyed. I've learned just to ignore it now. But there have been times where I just want to veg out and play Skyrim, but there are people who just want to play Ostronauts. If I'm not doing anything and if I want to play, I'll join in. Just don't expect it. Don't spam me invites and don't expect anything out of me other than making videos. Beyond that, there's my personal time, and there's time where I just want to play other games. So, yeah, some people I've been a little harsh on, and I'm sorry for that. I just don't really feel a social need, but maybe I can make some use out of communicating in some way, like maybe playing with people, just playing with random people on my friends list currently. Maybe checking out Steam groups, just trying to get better matchmaking, because games that don't have a lot of people have that issue, so the best way around it is to get a team, work around, even just random people that you got together, rather than from the matchmaking system. Just people who kind of understand each other at the very least. So, yeah, so I do like playing Osnauts as long as I keep wanting to make videos about it. I do like playing it. Some games, like Magicka, I kind of in a weird spot. It's an open beta, so I feel a little weird about doing guides on an unfinished game, technically. But it feels complete, so sometimes I feel like making a video. It's kind of a funny spot. But then there's games like TF2, Team Fortress 2, where I don't know what I can make to contribute to that game, because I feel like everything's been done for it. Pretty much everything. I do have some ideas, but I need to get into the habit of not trying to finish something every night. Starting something is a completely different matter. I'm just trying to... There's some videos I'd like to try working on, like kind of like the item guides I'm doing, but maybe try to fit that into other games, do a format that works for them, because I can't just do a one-size-fits-all for a Dota-style game and then a first-person shooter. It doesn't quite work like that. Kind of go into more details or do it differently. But there's guides that I would like to do for Medic. I just need to put in the time to edit the video together. Because I kind of have the weird habit of I lose interest after the first session. Like, I love starting projects, but I have trouble seeing them through. So I have to keep them short, and I have to try to get them done as soon as possible. But I'm trying not to rush either, because I just don't want to push out unfinished videos. Like for the live commentary videos where I add in little edited parts, there are some parts where I want to do more editing to them, but I feel like, well, it's kind of late. I should get this video done and get it out. Like, I'm starting to feel that way. Like, I'm at the point where I would like to work on my editing skills, because I feel, well, I do want to improve with my speaking, but I feel like I could have a faster learning rate focusing on editing video. So I'm not gonna pressure myself to get a video finished every night. I might try to record all the video I can in the evening, and then do the editing in my free time in the day when I don't feel like playing games or watching TV or whatever. I'm just trying to balance things out, because I wasn't feeling very good last week. I think, like, after Christmas, I just felt down. I don't know why. I don't know if I was just drained out from being introverted, going to family reunions and having to talk to a lot of people. Even family, like, I'm just the wallflower. Like, well, not with people who I know, but when it comes to, like, trying to start something deep with people, like making friends or having a relationship, it's a little difficult. Like, I have no problem getting on stage, either acting or playing an instrument for some reason, but when it comes to an intense level, that's where I feel uncomfortable. So, yeah, I think with trying to have an audience and maintaining a relationship with an audience is something I never really experienced, so kind of new things for me, and I'm trying to figure it out on my own. So I'm trying not to be too shut out. Like, I'll try communicating more with everyone in the future, either just doing vlogs more often or using Twitter, just talk about things, like talk about projects or anything like that. What else? Like, there are other games I'd like to try out. Some games I'm trying to get better at, but I don't really spend too much time on them, so I must not have a big interest. But the thing is trying to be pretty good at more than one game. Like, with the niche focus of the channel, that kind of gives me a good range of games. Osnauts as being the main game, where I feel I have the most experience with it. Some games where I don't know what I can add to them. And then there are games that are coming out that I would like to cover. Like, I'd be interested in doing coverage for Overwatch as soon as I get my hands on it. Interested in trying out the support classes. I've even thought about doing Call of Duty, but I kind of worry about looking like I jumped on the bandwagon. I haven't bought a Call of Duty game since Finest Hour. Like, I've only played, like, it's not like illegal downloading. I've only played Call of Duty at friends' houses, the modern games. So I only know a little piece of them, but I've mostly just been playing TF2 all these years. Like, I'd like to try out some other games and kind of broaden my horizons when it comes to multiplayer games anyway. Like, maybe try out Call of Duty, see if that's something I want to cover. Only if I want to, because I know it would get views, but I feel like I would be crushing something in return, you know? Like, I do want to cover Overwatch, but if I still want to cover TF2, I'd like to do that too. But Awesomenauts gives back the most from what I've been doing. But that's because I've been working a lot for Awesomenauts at the same time. And even when I wasn't getting much reception, I still enjoyed what I was doing. So I like to try to hang on to that emotion and keep that going, rather than just going for the best payoffs. I just like to improve at what I want to improve at. Like, I want to keep playing Awesomenauts. I would like to play Loadout again, but I'm waiting for the beta to be done, because it's kind of in limbo right now. The PS4 version did come out, and the features in the PC beta are in the PS4 version, so hopefully it'll be done soon. But the developers there for Loadout are known for being slow, which is both a good and a bad thing. They take their time. So they're pretty much, yeah, I'll be looking forward to Loadout, and if I have anything I want to talk about, I'll make videos of Loadout again. And I have to really give my thanks to that game, because that's where I cut my teeth getting comfortable with my own voice, because I feel like I really have improved since I started making Loadout videos. Like, before that, when I was making Awesomenauts videos, I was not comfortable using the microphone at all. Like, I was sweating and nearly in tears. That's how bad it was. Like, I was so nervous. But I don't really get bothered by that anymore. It's just, I think just opening up is the big challenge for me right now. Like, I managed to be able to talk to myself anyway. It's just a matter of really talking about stuff. Yeah, I don't have a great deal more to talk about. Like, I like to do more than just commentaries, and if I have guides to work on, I'll do that. I wouldn't mind trying more editing, like maybe, I don't know about montage stuff, like showing my skills or anything like that. Just edit some stupid shit together and have fun with that. Like, kind of what I do with live commentaries. I think I touched on already. But just doing that kind of stuff that I do every once in a while, just edit something in and kind of make the video more interesting. I wouldn't mind trying to do that more often, just trying to do more than just talking and playing a game at the same time. Just trying to make the most out of my editing software anyway. So I don't have a great deal more to talk about. So I'm just trying some new things out and just trying not to get burnt out on this. So I'll just focus on starting projects, and I won't be in a rush to finish them so quickly. Just try to see them out and just try to polish them up a bit more anyway. So 2014 was an excellent year. Like, I feel I grew a lot, and I'm hoping to grow further with the games that I play and that I'm looking forward to play. So Happy New Year, everyone. May 2015 be even better than last year.
Make some noise for the frog. Time to kick butt and shoot the back. I'm all dragged out.
Enemy structure neutralized. Blue department is outperforming red department. Security, please report to the gift shop area. Enemy team's market value has dropped. Enemy team downsized.
Defend! Defend! Yummy time! Dinner time! Do you feel lucky? Help, help! Insect done! On it!
Aggressive restructuring of enemy team successful.
Can't touch this. Defend!
Let's go!
Defend! Yeehaw!
Aggressive restructuring
Is
of enemy
Christmas
team
bonus.
successful.
Aggressive
What do you mean,
restructuring
Octane?
of enemy teams successful.